Using the word fanatics to describe these muggles might be an understatement. They walked, they talked, they dressed up and waited in line for hours just to be the first to get their half-blood hands on the last book. The power of Harry Potter is indisputable. It was like Halloween meets New Year's Eve meets Woodstock. Thousands gathered in the famous Harvard Yard and for one night turned the school grounds into Hogwarts. And everyone was there. Dumbledore, the Malfoys, and even a 2D Harry Potter. All here to watch bands like Harry and the Potters work their magic. Of course, fans weren't just lining up to see the bands.
My mom and I actually came here at 4 and we stayed in line for about 2 hours to get the bands, and we don't have the books yet, so another couple hours in line and we'll have the books.
Yep.
That is, if she doesn't suddenly disappear. It works, I promise. You ready? Where'd she go? Yay, TV magic. Anyway, back to the lines. So this is your wristband to make sure you get your copy, right?
Yeah, so you have to stand in a line later. Whatever.
But at least she got to take a little break and grab a bite at one of the restaurants offering a special menu for hungry muggles.
I'm getting the Harry Potter's favorite chicken fingers and fries.
There you go. Looks good. You're going to make those disappear pretty quickly, I bet.
Yeah.
Between sips of butterbeer, non-alcoholic, I promise, readers speculated on the Deathly Hallows and what's next for J.K. Rowling.
How can you be such an incredible author and just, yeah, she'll create something else.
Yeah.
She's pretty amazing.
Probably when I turn the last page, I'll be hopefully not disappointed with the way it ends, but disappointed that it won't continue.
And in just minutes, readers would have a chance to find the fate of Harry Potter. As the clock ticked, bookstore staff lugged the sealed boxes into place, which would soon sit alongside rows of other Harry Potter merchandise. Cha-ching. Outside, waiting fans were serenaded to the sounds of the movie soundtrack. And gearing up for a long night.
We'll read all night tonight until the book is finished.
You're going to finish it in one night?
Oh, my son will have it finished before dinner. I'll be finished shortly after that.
Wow. That's dedication, let me tell you.
We love Harry Potter.
As the clock neared midnight, the boxes were sliced open, and in came the stampede. Within seconds, readers of all ages grasped their copies of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, and as the line snaked for blocks outside, bookstore staff stood in awe.
I have never, ever seen the square like this, ever. It's incredible. The whole 18 years, another dimension. It really is.
Hard copies in hand, Harvard Square was again flooded with people, all die-hard fans, and I mean die-hard. Yes, this is a real tattoo. Anyway, now it's a race to finish the book and find out what happens.
I'm actually locking myself up in my room for a whole weekend and reading this. I'm going to tell you all what happens.
Don't worry, no spoilers here. You'll have to read yourself to find out what happens in the final chapter of Harry Potter. In the first 24 hours, more than 8 million copies of the Deathly Hallows were sold. Let's do the math here. That's 50,000 copies per minute. I stopped into a few bookstores in Boston and Connecticut the past few days, and most of them are still sold out. Believe it or not, Barry.
Thank you, Blake. That is amazing.